Well, good morning, folks. Happy Easter morning to you. It is a glorious morning out here on the farm. You see the old yellow tractor here? We're gonna try and get this thing fired up today, actually, if the puppies ever get along. I'm just in our grain shed, just grabbing a couple scoops of grain to give to our sheep. We should be lambing any day here. Kind of hoping we would have started here this weekend. Carmen was out at 3 o'clock this morning checking, and there was nothing, so it's now just after 7. So we're gonna take another quick run over there and see if anybody's fixing to have some babies. Well, it's not looking like anybody's gonna lamb here this morning. You can see a few of the ladies there definitely bagging up. Nobody's dropped concaved in the hips, but they are definitely wide in the base of the belly. So I would say we're within a week for sure. It would be awesome if there was one Easter weekend, but you know, if anybody, it was going to be Sharon for sure. But she's holding out. She's keeping us waiting. So I'm just back in here behind the chicken house in the compost bin. And I've got our thermometer. It is sitting at a balmy 2 degrees this morning. Not very warm, but still better than it has been. We're gonna check the temperature in the compost pile to see if we're up to that 140 degrees. We're actually getting that good composting action here. You can see we had the horses out last night. A little bit of horse poop on the top of the pile. You can see that sucker climb. Yeah, we're sitting right around the 140 degree mark. Oh, still climbing a little bit higher. We've had this old Massey tractor parked here all winter, and it was running when we parked it, but you know, when you park something for the winter, you come back in the spring, quite often you find out that things don't run quite as well as, well, you thought they did. So I topped up all the oil, checked everything, greased everything up, put some fuel in it, put the battery charger on. Now we're gonna go and hit the key and see if we can make magic happen. Piggy ride, yeah, yeah. Piggy ride, yeah, yeah. Piggy ride, yeah, yeah. Piggy ride, yeah, yeah. Charlotte, there's a chicken in the shop. Can you go get the chicken? You go get the chicken. Let's go round them up. Let's go round them up. You go that way.
Miko, it's okay.
I'm pretty excited that the old yellow tractor just fired right up with a little shot of gas and away she went. So excited, in fact, that I graded the whole driveway. So all the potholes are knocked out. We're ready for summer. But it's time to get back to the task at hand, and that's working on the chicken tractor. So we've got a sheet of aluminum tin on the back, and that's what's gonna help keep the wind out. I got some more for the side, and then around the front and stuff, I got this 1-inch chicken wire mesh, and I ran out of this. In fact, I've only got enough for around the first corner, but I do have, you can see the green stuff over here. I got some plastic coated mesh, the same size, so that'll help keep all the predators out. Now, the other day I mentioned that I was gonna do tin around the sides, and then I'm gonna put a tarp over here, and then there's gonna be some bifold doors at the front. But years ago, like, well, not years ago, I mean, technically it's years ago, 2018, I traded a guy a case of beer for a whole pile of this tin. And I built the lambing shelter, and then it just sat there behind our shop with a pallet sitting on, holding it down so the wind didn't blow it away. And I haven't done anything with it. Now it turns out that we have quite a bit more than what I thought. So I'm just, to heck with it. I'm just gonna tin this over, and then it's gonna last forever. I mean, yeah, it just makes sense, right? So tin here, bifold doors at the front, mesh all the way around the sides. That's the plan. So I've been working away all afternoon, and pretty close to being done here. I just got some netting to put on the front, and then I'm gonna rig up the bifold door where we're gonna put food and water in. But I finally just realized I've been wearing rubber boots all day. My feet are just killing me. And I was like, why? Like I have other shoes in the shop here. I'm not in the mud, I'm not in puddles. So it's like a self-inflicted human rights violation. Anyways, I'm back in my leather work boots, feeling much, much better. And we're gonna get after the last finishing touches here. All right, so the day is coming to a close and the chicken tractor is done. We've got our bifold door right here. You can open that up, put your feed and water in there. Chickens are just gonna have the time of their life in this. So we did go with the tin, but there's still lots of room for lots of airflow. Pretty excited about that. You'll see I got a little wood stove burning in the background here too. So this is for our greenhouse. We're just testing it out to see how long it can burn on a load of wood. But it's still getting down to like -3, -4. We're expecting -7 in a few days here. So that's kind of, it's taking food right out of our pantry here. So we want to get to growing. So we're going to rig up the little wood stove as soon as we can get to the hardware store and get some chimney sections and get that thing rigged up. But anyways, I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.